Hey everybody, Steve here from Press by One. How are you? Look at that camera. Gonna do a shoot around. Gonna have some fun. 50 tosses. We're gonna do 50 throws with the pyramid betting scheme and the what do you call it? Pyramid betting scheme and the unit press. We're also gonna be doing spread as well. So we got all sorts of good stuff going on here, and we're gonna have a good time with it because that's just the way it is. So let's get this going. All right, here we go. Let's have some fun, shall we? Make sure I got some microphone going. I do. All right, so just to explain real quickly, the whole concept of the spread is we'll have 50. It's two. The normal way to do the spread is you have 200 and you have 220 inside, right? That's the normal. That's the normal setup for the spread. If you hit any of those numbers, it pays $70, and then that means you can throw $35 down on the 4, and you can throw 35 down on the 10. And so there's one hit. Now the next hit, if any of those hit, you get paid $70 again. And so now you made 140. And the idea behind the spread is you bring everything down. Now I got 110 inside, so I'm actually plus 30. Or I can leave these up and I'm 160. So I'm only $20 in the hole, but I got 160 across. So however you want to play it, you can. Now I'm going to be a little bit different because that's just the way I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the pyramid, which I guess I should call it a tabletop or something. It's more of a mesa than a pyramid, since I'm not going to play the 4 and 10 at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that. I'll do 2 units on the 5 and 9. I'll do 3 units on the 6 and the 8. So in other words, I'm going to be 280 inside, heavy on the 6 and the 8. Now, if the 5 hits, it's going to pay 5 or 9 hits, it's going to pay $70. If the 6 or 8 hits, it's going to pay 105. Whatever I get paid, I'm going to take that money and I'm going to split it between the 4 and the 10. And now I'm going to hit again. And when I hit again, I'm going to just return right back where I started from, right here with this amount of money. Actually, I'll return to 220. I'll return to 220 inside at that point. All right, so I could have made as little as $140, or I could have made as much as $205, and then returning back to where the 220 inside. So I'll be $15 in the hole. All right, let's do this, shall we? So let me get my stuff back in my thing. So now I'm also going to be doing other bets because you know how that's how I am. $25 pass line, $25 hard 4, hard 10, and of course the ubiquitous, the always 25, 25, 25 up top. And because I like to play the repeaters when I can, that's just kind of fun. $50 at that, and then we'll do $25 on the horn high ace deuce. A lot going on here. So every time we reset, we're going to have, what is that? That's 100, 200, 250, 350, 400, 450, 425, $455. So every time we have it come out, it's going to be $455. You guys help here. Here's what I'm going to do to remember that. I'm going to grab out $455. And I'm going to put it in my rack over here to remind me how much I have to pay each time. Okay, let's do this, shall we? And we're going to work it to come out because, again, that's just the way I roll. 6, 5. Hey, Biff, how are you? 6, 5, 5, 4 is the dice set. Dice are out. Dice are set. Everything's working. Nice, easy toss. 1, 4, 5 for the first roll. 1, 4, 5. Oh, look, and I've got that back up. That set you. 1, 4, 5 is the first roll. 5 is going to be the point. Mark the 5. Mark the 5. $50 is going to pay us $70. I'm going to drop it. It's just going to pay us $70. Here's why. Because I forgot I got to split it. So there's the $70. We're going to take 35 of it onto the 10. 35 of it onto the 4. Then I'm taking the $50 off the 5, and I'm going to go ahead and make it $100 odd because I like to do the max odds behind the line when I can. Hey, Elm, how are you? I don't think I've seen you online before with me. Nice to meet you. Or if I have seen you, nice to see you again. Sorry, I don't remember. 6554 dice. Oh, second throw yo. Second throw yo. We're not doing a quarter. We're just doing. You know what? Let's just stick with a quarter. Corn hack these two. 6554 dice are out. Nice easy toss. That's a 426 for the second roll. 426. So we did the 2 rolls. So we've done the spread and we survived it. This is going to pay. Oh, the 6 is going to pay us $105. So what I'm going to do at this point, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to bring down the 4. Oh, you know what? Now we'll bring it down to pyramid shape. So I bring the 4. That didn't bring me a whole bunch of money. I don't think I'm going to do pyramids. Yeah, we'll go to pyramid at that point. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and take $50 there. So in other words, I collected in those first 2 rolls, I collected $150, $175. Not very much, huh? Tell you what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and stick it. We're going to stick one more. We're going to do one more roll. There we go. Okay, so we got paid $105. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do unit press on the 6 and the 8. So I'm going to take that 100 in. Let's do unit press. Now remember what a unit press is, and this is where you know people get confused. You have no press, right? You have same bet, nothing happens. You have press by 1, which means it goes up by one unit. So the 4 and the 5 go up by $5. The 6 and the 8 go up by 6. 9 or 10 go up by 5. Then you have the unit press. Now what the unit press is getting at is what is your betting unit here? So the betting unit here is going to be, and it's kind of confusing, the betting unit here is $30. So I'm going up $30 every time. And so I'm going to take this, and now it's 120, and it's 120. Okay? The other option is a half press. You take half the money that you made, and you reinvest it. So in this case, what I would be doing is I'd go from 90, the 90 makes 105, so I'd up it by 50. So I would turn it into $150. Okay, so you see the difference? One, you're taking half of your winnings and you're moving it up. That's a half press. The other, you're going up one of your betting units, which is the $30 in this case. 6554. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice. Toss. Weird. Roll 347. I rolled it off to the side. I talked to you guys too long, dang it. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I only got 3 rolls out of that one, my friends. That was no bueno. That cost us good money. Good money. All right. Let's reset the 5 to look like 50. Bring this piece of crud 7 back over here. We know we have to put $455 back onto the table. There's 400. There's 505. That'll give me $50 back. All right. Let's try this again. Let's try to get some actual numbers this time and try not to talk so much. Yeah, you know what? I find the same thing. I was actually in Louisiana, played at Lake Charles. Lake Charles, at the Horseshoe in Lake Charles, and I did the spread on a $5 table, and they let me play for a while, so it was good. 6554. Everything's working. 538. I like the spread. I think it's really cool, and I'm kicking myself I haven't been doing it because it's not like it's new. It's been around, and I just haven't used it. $105. Now here's a good. This is a cool thing. So there's $105. We're gonna make. Oops, sorry. These guys shouldn't have been there. Make the 4 look like 50. 10 looks like 50. We'll pocket the nickel. Quarter back up on the second throw. Oh, I need to show you all the 8. Sorry about that. There's the 8. So yeah, next time I go to Harrah's, I'm definitely doing the spread. There's not a doubt in the world. Yo, Hyper Press, how are you? Now, Hyper would have already been pressed up to 7 units on everything. 6554. Nice easy toss. 10, 6, 4, 10. So that's cool that we hit the 8 on the first one because it gave us a little extra money on the 10. So the 10 gets hit, 10 gets hit. That's going to pay us $100, $2 big. There's the $2 big. It's going to pay us $100. I'm going to grab 4 greens. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and push everything up by 1 unit inside. So now normally we'd be out of it on the spread. But because I do all this goofy ass betting over there, everywhere else, I'm going to leave it like this. And let's get a quarter, card 10 back up. So I'm going to go for 3 hits before I pull money back. Let's see. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. 4, 6, 10. Back to back on the 10s. Too bad we pressed everything but the 10. That kind of blows. We'll mark that. That comes up again. $50. Drop $2 big. It's going to pay $100. And at this point now, let's go ahead and we're going to retreat. We're going to retreat to a pyramid. All right, and there's the quarterback there. Okay, we retreat to the pyramid. Didn't give us a lot. There's 200, 225. It gives us $235. And now we have the pyramid up and running. Oh, wait, what's the point? The point is 8. The point is 8. So let's get this down. And we'll be 125 behind the line. 125. All right. We're going to keep shooting. Come on, shooter. 6, 5, 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice. Toss. Oh, 6, 1, 7. Well, if we can get past, at least we got past 3 rolls. We got all of 4 rolls on that one. That was a bit deep, and I paid the price. Reset again. Stupid casino. All right, all that's back. There we go. We know it's 400. Let's see how much I win there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 75, 200, 300, 400, 505. I get 50 back. There we go. All right. Well, this is going to be a short video if I can't roll more than 4 times. 4 times, that blows. Here we go. I'm keeping with the dice set though. 6, 5, 5, 4. I just need to hit my freaking landing zone. 6, 5, 5, 4. Nice easy toss. 4, 6, 10. We start off with a 10. That blows. Why does that blow? Because we didn't win anything, but we lost 25 on the hard 10, and we didn't get anything on our ace deuce. So we got nada. We got diddly squat. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. 6, 4, 10. We immediately get the point. And what's the point? Nothing. Because all we have is a freaking pass line bet. So all I get's a quarter. But I lose $50. Hard 10 back up. Stupid horn back up. Everything's working. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. And then 4, 3, 7. Okay, I'm changing dice set. I'm changing dice set. Then luckily that was a come out roll, but it doesn't matter. I was working. So $455. Get back a quarter. Okay, here we go, guys. You're about to see the amazing comeback. And you're all going to go, ooh, what an amazing comeback. 25. Boy, look at that. I mean, I've lost $1,400 in 10 rolls. We're going to switch to 3531. Dice are out. 437. So now I got to go to the bank to get $500. So the bank's going to give me $500. I'm going to put $5 in, so I'm going to get $50 back. So now I am $2,500 in the hole. Jiminy Christmas. 6263. This is why my wife does not like to go to the casino with me. Yo, 11, 6511. All right, well, we're still the same shooter. That's what's funny. Mark the 11. Everything reset, though. Mark the 11. We get $25 right there. I'll take it. We have $5 on the yo here, so that pays us 80. Minus the 25 pays us 65. So there's the $65. And we're going to go ahead and let's just turn it into a $40 horn. We have $75 that we keep. And I'm going to go ahead and spread to the 10 and 4. I did a little power press on that, by the way. All right. We're shooting. I think I switched over to 6263. 6263. I'm reading Hyper's comment. I always play pass line and horn as a separate game. Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, that was a weird roll. They bounced backwards. Dice off the table, no roll. They bounced backwards. 6263. When I'm throwing well, I usually make a lot of money off the horn bet. Aces. Aces in both places. Not throwing necessarily well, but hey, I'll take the aces in both places. All right, mark it there, mark it here. And what's cool is I put a $40 horn bet up there. So it's $10 times the aces. That's $310 minus the 20 or minus the 40. So it's 270 minus the 25. It's 245. I'm throwing a nickel in. It's $250. Boo, freaking yeah. All right. So if it's $250, and we're gonna press the heck out of things again. So there's $100 for the black, and then let's do another $100, and let's go ahead. We're gonna do a double press on everything here. I guess I could have just kept one of the blacks, darn it, or both the blacks actually. Okay, so we're up to that's 125. That's 140. So make that 150. 10 more dollars in. Make that one. What am I doing? Makes that 150. Okay. All right. Let's. I'm gonna make these all black. Sorry, y'all. Like a quick change artist here. Okay, we're good. We're gonna leave that at $40. We're gonna throw 10 more dollars in on the ace deuce and the yoke. Let's look for 3 in a row. Let's do this. Come on, one more. 6263. Oh shoot, 6263. Dice are out. Nice toss back in the corner. Oh, ace deuce trace. Booyah! Ace deuce trace, 3 in a row. You gotta love the horns. Oops, sorry. Ace deuce trace. Ace deuce trace. Ace deuce trace. Why am I excited about ace deuce trace? Because I've already got $20 there, so that's 160. Plus I threw an extra 5, so it's another $240. Thank you very much. 240 minus 40 is 200. Minus 10 is 190. Minus 25 makes it $165 more dollars. So there's 100. And 150. There's $165. And what we're going to do is we're going to pop this bad boy up to, let's see, we're going to make it look like we're going to do a $60 horn. $60 horn now. And up top here, we're going to push everything up by one more unit. There we go. There we go. All right. And let's go ahead. I'm throwing in 5 red, get a green, and the 4 and the 10 are 75 each now. All right. We're making some good money here. All right. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Let's see if you toss. Hard 10. Man, I'm taking the hard 10. Why am I excited about hard 10? I'll tell you in just a second. All right, so 10 is going to be the point. Mark the 10. Mark the 10. $75. I dropped $3 big. That's going to pay me $150. We're going to take the 75. We're going to put it down behind the line so we have max odds. We do lose our $25, our $60 there. That's fine. I'm going to put a quarter back up on the ace deuce. I'm going to keep the money that was left. What was that dollar in there? I think I cheated myself some way. Now here's what's cool. $25. That's going to pay us $175 or $150 and down. We'll put the quarter away. We're going to leave $100 behind. We're going to keep $100. At this point, we're going to roll. Here we go. 6, 5. No. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Ace, deuce, trace, another horn bet. Ace, deuce, trace gets rolled. That was 5, 5. Now, ace, deuce, trace, that's the second ace, deuce, trace on the repeater side of the house. We had $10 on the ace, deuce, trace. That's $160. Minus 25 is $135. $135. We're going to put $10 on the ace, deuce, yo. And we're going to pocket the 125. Now, at this point, y'all, I'm not going to get greedy. I'm going to pull this business down. And we're going to go to a pyramid. Go to the pyramid. And we're going to be quite happy. That puts $400 in my pocket. I like that. And I've got my pyramid set up. And we're ready to roll. All right. Cool beans. I chickened out a little bit, but I'm okay with that. 6, 5. Oh, nope. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. 6, 4, 10. We get the point. Pounding the 10 there. All right, so that's our second 10. 10's the point. There's 75 behind the line. That's going to pay us 150 plus 25 on the line. So we're going to get 175 total. Now we're going to start doing the unit pressing, okay? So unit pressing again, the base unit I'm using is a $25 bet. So it would have gone to 50 with the first time it hit. Now it got hit again. So $75 is the base, is where it is now. So let's collect the rest. We're going to put 25 back up on the ace deuce. Not these. And then I lost $100 there. That blows. So let's make it look like 50 when we come back up on it. All right. Now I'm not working on the come out roll. I'm not going to work on the come out roll. But I will hop the 6 and the 8. I'm going to hop the 6s and the 8s at $5 per number. 6 and 8, $5 per number. $25 horn. So I'm working my hops, my horns, and my hards. Hops, horns, hards. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. 415 is the roll. 415 is not what I bet for my hops, but it's the number that I got. So there's that. Bring it behind the line. We're going to make it full odds, $100. Hard. The horns back up. And we're going to go ahead and leave the hops up for one more try to see if we can't get our money back on it. Let's see what happens. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. 246. Booyah. That's good for us because there's that. 415. Get behind. There you go. Mark the 6. Mark the 6. First off, let's pay the hop. So we had $5. We had $30 across. So 246 pays $5. 5 times 16 is $80 and down. So in other words, I paid $30 the first time, $30 the second time. So I paid $60 and I got paid $80. But at least I made my money back. So that's good. Now, on top of that, we have $90. That's going to pay us $105. Again, we're doing a unit press. So it's just going to go up by 30. It's not going to do a half press, just going up by 30. So I'm going to collect the 75. I'll leave 120 behind and collect $75. We did lose our second throw. Did not come true for us. That's okay. Here we go. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice set. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. 5, 1, 6. Back to back on the sixes. We just do a 6 another way. 5, 1, 6 gets rolled. Now we have $120. Oh, let's mark the 6 right there. We have $120. That's going to pay us $140. I'm going to get paid $150 for 10. So there's my 150. There's the 10 goes away. And we're going to leave 150 behind. And we'll capture $110. So you see, I'm just going up by half a press. If I'd gone up full press, or not full press, if I'd done half a press as opposed to just a unit press, sorry, I'm getting very confused with all this pressing. If I had gone up the unit press, I go $30. If I go up by a half press just now, I would have gone up to $210. So I would have only captured what? Anyway, you get the point. I'm capturing good money. Bad streak. What's bad streak? I'm reading. I'm catching up on notes here. Oh, geez. Y'all getting into a deep conversation. I play simple game as well. I just like to get out and play. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice. Easy toss. 6, 2, 8. Roll the 6, 2, 8 this time in the corner. 8 gets rolled. Mark the 8. Mark the 8. We have, here we go again. We have the $105 is what's going to get paid. It's $90. It pays $105. We're going to pick up the 75. We're going to leave the 120 behind. So we're capturing $75 from that throw. If we gone to 150, then we would have only captured $45. So I captured 30 extra bucks by doing a unit press instead. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. 6, 4, 10. Another 10 gets rolled. There's the 10. Mark the 10. 10's already marked. We have $75. We're going to drop VIG of $3. The 75 is going to pay us $150. I'm going to get paid $200 for 50. So there's 200. There's a 50. I'm going from 75 to 100. Leave 100 behind. I'm capturing $125. All right. Oh, and here's an interesting thing. We have 3 hits now on the 10. A 4th hit on the 10 is going to pay me 65 to 1 odds. Okay, so I got $5 there, so it's worth $330. This is where you have your chance. You know, you could lay the bet and make sure you're making something. And so what I'm going to do is that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to lay the bet. I'm going to take that $100 and I'm going to say change it to a lay. So I'll move it to the lay. Throw $2 in. Now why am I doing that? Well, if it hits, then I get paid the $335 minus 100, so I get $235. If I don't hit the 10, then at least I get 50 bucks back, which paid for my repeaters. So I'm paying for my repeaters to try another round at it. All right, here we go. And you could also just go for it, you know, be brave. Not like me. 6-2, 6-3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Here we go. Nice easy toss. 6-2-8. Another 6-2-8. Bring that in. Bring this over. And we're same thing again. We have $120. That's going to pay us $140 or $150 for 10. There's the $150. There's a 10. We're going to leave the $150 behind, and we're going to capture $110. So this is why I like the unit press, is because I'm collecting good money each time, rebuilding my bankroll. 6-2, 6-3. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Ace, deuce, trace. Ace, deuce, trace. We don't need it for the all tall small because we've already hit it. But what is cool is that is the third boing 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 ace, deuce, trace. That pays 50 to 1. So that's going to pay me 50 to 1, $5. It pays me $250. So let's grab our $250 for that victory right there. Thank you very much. $250 and $5 back up to reset the 3. And we'll just collect that $250. Booyah. All right, here we go. 6-2, 6-3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. Hard 10. Good and bad. I'll tell you why. I mean, good. It's all good, actually. Hard 10 gets rolled. Let's bring it up there. There's the hard 10. Now, first off, it's disappointing. We lose the $100 layback. It happens. Ding, ding, ding. We're going to get paid 5 times 60. We're going to pay $335. That's good. $335, $5 to bring it back. Now, here's what's extra good. What do we have right there, my friends? That's called 50 bucks on the hard 10. That's going to be $400 in down. So let's go ahead and get rid of those 2 greens. Let's get our $400. There's our $400. We're going to leave 100 behind. We're going to capture $300. That was a good hit. We made a lot of money on that throw. Here we go. 5 is still the point. We need to reset. We're going to reset the 10 to look like $100. And we keep rolling. 6-2, 6-3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. 6-2-8. Another 6-2-8. Oh, I think I missed a couple of 8s here. Hold on. Let me do something here. I think I missed 1 8. I think now we're in the third 8. We went from 90 to 120, 120 to 150. Yep. Okay, so 150 is going to pay us how much? 175. There's 175. We're going to throw a nickel in on it, leaving 180. We're going to bring back the 150, and we'll leave the 180 behind. That's our third 8 that we rolled. All right. Yep, using OBS. I've tried one of the others, but there's a learning curve there that I just don't have the desire to learn, but maybe I will someday. OBS, I'm not super fans of OBS. 6-2, 6-3, dice are out. Nice easy toss. Hard 6. Hard 6 gets rolled this time. All right, so hard 6 has 150. This is like deja vu. We just did this one. 175, drop a nickel onto it. That'll be 180. And we bring back 150. So 180, 180. We bring back $150. Okay, let's see. 6-2, 6-3 is what we're going to continue to shoot. 6-2, 6-3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. Oh, and there is the 5. 145. That's the point. It's been so long. We forgot that. Oh, and that should have been marked. So we really, look at that. We just need the 4 for the small. Well, we're going to have to talk about that too. Okay, the 6 gets hit. Sorry, the 5 gets hit. We have 100 behind the line. That pays 150 plus 25 in front. That pays 175. Drop a quarter. It's going to pay $200. Now, we started with $50 on it. It got hit once. That would make it 75. It got hit another time. So we're going to reset it at $100. Now, we forgot. I mean, we didn't realize we were just one away from the 4. You know, that is the small. So that 4, I got $25 on it. So that 4 is worth $775. You betcha I'm going to lay that bad boy. Okay, so $775. Let's just do this. I'm going to lay $300 on it. That's going to be, that pays $150. That's a $7 VIG. There's a $7 of VIG. There we go. Take care of that. $300 lay. There's our $300 lay. We're going to bring this quarter back down because we're going to make it $50 on the hard 4. If I roll a hard 4, that gets paid well. Okay, so what do we want to do here? We're going to do $60. $60 hop. $60 hop on the 6 and the 8. And then the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw $15 down on Big Red, $25 down on Horn High Ace Deuce. So I'm going to work. I'm working my lay, of course. I'm working my hops, my horns, my hards. Oh, and the pass line. Hops, hards, horns, pass line. Let me see. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. 2, 3, 5. Dang. It started to hit that 2, 2, baby. That would have been a good win. 2, 3, 5 gets hit, though, back to back on the 5s. We weren't working the 5, so we'll just put the $100 back behind the line. Mark the 5 one more time right there. The $15 we had on the hard on the Big Red goes away. $25 back right there. And I'm throwing back on the 6 and 8. There's $60. My hops are back. So we're going to try to get one more shot at those guys. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. 1, 2, 3. Damn. I mean, good and bad. 1, 2, 3 gets rolled. We like the 1, 2, 3. We get to start over up here. We lose. I'm not going to come back up on it. We're dead. We're done with that. We lost $120 trying to win that stupid stuff. We do have $25 here. That's $160 on the Ace Deuce. That's going to pay us $135. $135. And let's go ahead. You know what? Let's go take a little bit of a chance here. We're going with $25 on the Horn High Ace Deuce, $25 on the Horn High Yoke. We'll pocket the rest. All right. Here we go. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. 4, 6, 10. Another 10. That's our 5th 10. That's craziness. And unfortunately, that's an easy 10. Mark the 10. We're going to drop the $5 there. There's $5. It's going to pay us $200. There's the 200. We're going to go up by 1 unit because that's just the way we play. So now it's 125. And then here, you know what? Let's come back up to $100 right there. Let's do that. Shall we? Okay, we still need a 4, a 9, and a 12. A 4, a 9, and a 12. 6, 2, 6, 3. If I can throw my dice right, I should get these 6s. I should get that 12. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice. Toss. Oh, 6, 4, 10. Another 6, 4, 10. That first 6 landed. I got all excited for half a second. And then my hopes were dashed. All right, this is $6 big. A $6 big is going to pay us $250. Go up by a quarter. So there's that. Bring that 100 back. There's that. And so we have $150. $125 is what we got to pocket. Here we go. 6263. I can't wait to go back and read all what you guys are talking about. 6263. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 617. That's the end of that. But hey, you cannot complain about that roll at all. What do we end up with? We ended up with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 good and 1 bad. So the 26th roll was the no bueno roll. We do have $300 right there. That's going to pay us $150. Let's get that $150 back. And I'd say, my friends, we did all right. Let's get everything reset. We're going to do, how many? We've done 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're only 33 rolls in. I said I was going to do 50 rolls. So let's just keep on going here. Let's get some cleanup on aisle 3. I've got a mess in the middle here. I don't really deal this way, but I'm just trying to get things going here. All right, let's reset. Oh, that boy, we were close. We were close on some other good numbers. Can you believe I couldn't hit a 9? That's weird. All right, oh, that's good. Everything looks like we're set back up properly. Let's see how we did. So we started off with a bankroll of $2,000. Oh, I got to put my money in there. We know it's $455. There's $455. Okay, so now we're paid for. Everything's back up and running. Started off with $2,000. I lost out. I had to go to the bank to get. $500. And in my rack right now, with the money that's out there, I have $401 in my. I have $24.01 in my rack plus everything you see up there. So that long ass roll got back all my money and then a little bit. That's pretty cool. 6263. All right, here we go. Dice are out. Shooter's got him. No more bets. Nice easy toss. 4, 5, 9. You knew the 9 was going to hit early because, well, it didn't hit at all last time. It didn't hit at all last time. All right, mark the 9. Mark the 9. $50 is going to pay us $70, and we're going to take the $70 because we have to do the spread. So there, and y'all completely forgot we were doing the spread. I mean, that's not the long roll. All right, there's the spread. We're going to take the $50 behind the line. We're going to make it $100. That's max odds behind the line. There's our $25 back up for the second throw, yo. And here we go. 6, 5, 5. No. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Let's easy toss. 5, 6. Yo, that's a second throw, yo. And I tell you what, if you don't bet the second throw, yo, you're just crazy. It hits more than it should, my friends. All right, we have $5 on the yo. It was $25 on the horn high. So we have $5 on the yo. That's going to pay us $80. Minus the 25 pays us $65. There's our $65. And we're going to up the ace deuce and the yo. In fact, you know what we're going to do? We're going to double the yo. How about that? How's that craziness? So the yo is now worth, we got 3 units on the yo and 3 units on the ace deuce, hoping for a back-to-back. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice. Toss it a little long. 4, 5, 9. Whew. We get the point. I missed my target. Went a little bit long, and then it was even a spinner, and you know that's rarely good. Our second 9. All righty. We have $100 behind the line. That's going to pay us $150 plus 25 in front. It's going to pay us $175. We're going to bring the ace deuce back up, so it's just going to pay us $150. And we're going to reset. So we're not out of the woods here yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to press everything up by 1 unit. So in other words, we're going to look like 120 on the 6, and we're going to look like 120 on the 8. The 5 and the 9 are going to look like 75 each. Let's go ahead and make the 4 and 10 look like 50 each. There we go. I can live with that. We're only 3 rolls in. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to work on the come out. Continue to work on the come out. Nothing bad ever happens. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are set. 6, 2, 6, 3. Here we go. Nice easy toss. Yo 11. Another yo. 6, 5, 11. Mark it out. Now we already have the 111. Let's mark another. We're 1 away from a repeater right there. Here again, we get $25. Oops, $25 for the pass line, and we get $5 on the ace on the yo here. So that's 80 minus 5, 65. So there's our 65. And let's just make it a $40 horn bet. See what happens there. $40 horn bet. We don't have a point yet, so I'm still working on the come out. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. 1, 4, 5. 1, 4, 5 is the roll. A little ricochet off the off button. I had it in the wrong spot, unfortunately. Of course, I'm not going to complain about a 5. I mean, I'll take it. That's a good number. One of the is, mark the 5. It's odd, but hey, at least it's a good odd. 75 is going to pay 105. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead. We're going to go one more time. We're going to press one more time, but we're just going to press the outside numbers this time. So we're going to press the 4, the 5, the 9, and the 10. 5 is the point. So we'll put that $100 behind the line. And back up $25 on the horn high ace deuce. I always do the ace deuce because I throw more ace deuces than I do yos, even though I've thrown 2 yos on this one. 6, 2, 6, 3. Yeah, the 6, 5, 5, 4 throws me lots of horns. I like it. The 6, 2, 6, 3, lots of horns. But if I'm not throwing it well, it throws some more bad numbers than the 6, 5, 5, 4, which also gives me a good number of horns. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Hard 8. Hard 8 gets rolled. There's the hard 8. I never bet the hard 6 and 8, by the way. Just don't do it. $120, that's going to pay us $150. There's the 150 for 10. So there's the 10. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make it look like 150. But I'm going to do unit press also on the 6. So we're going to make the 6 look like 150 as well. And let's make the 9 just to make it look pretty. There we go. Now the 9 looks pretty. Because it's important to look pretty. You know that. All right, there's the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. All right, here we go. Oh, this was lost. 6, 2, 6, 3 is our dice set. Dice are out, dice are set. Nice, easy toss. 4, 5, 9. Another 9. 9 meaning 9. Center field 9, even though we're not playing the center field or any part of the field. Mark the 9s, our third 9. Well, we didn't hit any 9s last hand. Now we've hit 3 9s already. $100 is going to pay us $140. I'm going to throw in $10. It's going to pay us $150. There's the 150. And we're going to press it by 1 unit. Then pick it up by a quarter. Now, one thing is just dawned on me. I have not brought any money down yet. You know what? Screw it. We're just going for it. Well, let's just go for it. 6, 5, 6, 2. No, you know what? I'm going to change my mind. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Ace deuce trace. Ace deuce trace. Bring that 9 in. Mark the ace deuce trace. We're going to bring back 50 bucks off of the 4 and the 10. We're going to bring back, what to do? You know what? We'll just bring back $75 and we'll bring 50 bucks off the, so I brought back like $150 or something like that just now. I reduced my 5 back down to just 50 bucks behind the line. I brought my 4 and my 10 to 50 bucks as well. 6, 2, 6, 3. A little bit cowardice. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Shorty. 3, 2, and then I hit the 3, 2, 5. Doesn't that figure? That's funny. I chicken out behind the line, and then I hit it immediately. Another 5. Okay, so we have 50 behind the line. That's going to pay 75 plus a quarter in front, so it's going to be $100 total. And let's go ahead and just reset the 5, make it look like $100. $25 goes onto the horn high ace deuce. This is going to be a come out roll. I'm not going to work the come out roll, but I will put $30 down, hopping the 6 and the 8. So I'm hopping the 6 and the 8. I'm working my hards, and I'm working my horn. Here we go. I know, regress. Yeah, but this is why I'm stupid. This is why I still work a full-time job. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out, dice are set. Nice easy toss. 3, 6, 9. Another 9. We weren't working the 9 though. We weren't hopping the 9. Let's go ahead and bring our 6 and 8 hop back up. Here's our $25 ace deuce back up. Now look, that was our 4th 9. So that 9, $100 behind the line. That 9, if I hit it again, is worth 80 to 1. So it's worth $400. So here's what we're going to do. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to throw. We're just going to throw. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are out. Dice are set. Another yo. We get repeater. A 9. We get repeater. Nice easy toss. An 8. So at least we got the hop. That's good. All right. Let's bring the 8 in. There it is. Y'all can see the 8. Mark the 8. We already hit the 8. Why didn't I have it marked up there? What's going on? I hit 1 8. So that's my second 8 to hit. Bring that there. All right. And how many 6s have I hit? I haven't hit any 6s, it says. Yeah, so that's not there. Okay. Oh, the 3, though. We hit that. Boom. Okay, so let's see. Have I hit a 10? No. Okay. So 8 gets hit. We're going to, first off, we're going to get paid $80 and down. So let me get my $80. There's my $80 and down. Thank you very much, sir. $150 is going to pay us $175. I'm going to get paid $200 for a quarter. And we're going to make it look like 175. Oh, sorry. We're going to make it look like 180. I could make it look like 175, but then everybody would laugh at me at the table because I have an improper bet. And they say, you don't know how to play. All right. Yep, exactly. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. I mean, it's just the shooter's ego. You know, we think we're going to roll forever. We think that's going to be the next one. Nice easy toss. Ace, deuce, trace again, and we didn't keep it up because it's been 2 rolls, but another ace, deuce, trace comes in. All right, so mark that there. So now a 3 or an 11. I'm going to go ahead and throw $25 down on the ace, deuce. You know what? I'll make it $30. We'll do ace, deuce, and the extra 5 on the yo. Horn high, ace, deuce, extra 5 on the yo. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Oh yeah, 5, 6, 11. Haha, take that, dice gods. All right, I just cursed myself though. 5, 6, 11 gets rolled. So let's see what that does. A couple good things for us. First off, we have $10 now on the ace deuce. On the yo. That pays $160 minus the 30. So it's going to pay us $130. There's $130. And let's just double it up, make it $25 ace deuce, horn high ace deuce, $25 yo. We'll pocket the $110. And then ding, 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 that's a repeater on the 11. That's going to pay us 50 to 1 odds. So it's going to pay us $250. We're dropping nickel back. Oops, sorry, I can't do that. Dropping nickel back on the 11. So we still can pay $250 and we're back running. That's exciting. I can see the excitement in the crowd. The crowd is going crazy. I'm going to have to calm y'all down. I need to concentrate. Concentrate on my toss. 6263. 6263. Dice are out. 347. All righty. 347 gets rolled. All right. Well, that was still not. You can't complain though. That's 10. 13 good rolls, 1 bad roll. 14 rolls that time. We're going to do one more hand because I don't think I've hit the 50 yet. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 47 rolls. 47 rolls. We are so close. All right. So last hand because, well, hopefully it's last hand. I got to get 3 rolls into it. All right. Let's get this all set back up. All right. What am I missing over here? That. These guys come here. Okay. We owe $455. Well, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. That's a stack of green. That's $500. I'm going to take 50 off of it. Add 5 on. Now it's $455. Oh, yeah. We'll just stack it all at once. I don't have to give up any of my blacks. Everything is working. Everything's looking good. Let's get these guys reset. Turns out I should have laid that 9, huh? I could have made a little extra money. And since this is the last hand, let's go ahead and we're going to go $100 on the repeaters. And we're going to do max bet, which is 50, 25, 50 on the all tall small. All right. Here we go. Last shooter, hopefully. 6263 is the dice set. Dice are out. Dice are set. Everything's working. Nice plus 628. 628 for the first roll. That's going to pay us $105, and we're going to divvy it up. So we're going to have 50 now on the 4. We're going to have 50 on 10. And the 8 is the point. And we'll bring down to 125 behind the line. There we go. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to go straight to, there's a high ace deuce back up with an extra 10 on the yo, an extra 5 on the ace deuce. So I've got 3 units each on the ace deuce yo. Looking for the second throw yo. 6263 dice are out. Nice toss. Ace deuce. Ace deuce. There she is. The second throw. Upside down yo. Pays. Mark the 3. Mark the 3. Mark the 8. Mark the 8. Okay, so we have 15 units on that. That's going to be each unit, each $5 unit is worth 80. So that's $240 minus the 40. So it's $200 that it gets paid. Thank you very much. And let's do this. Let's make it a $40 horn bet plus an extra $5 each on the ace deuce yo. Looking for a back to back. And this, my friends, is the 50th roll. 6263 dice are out. Nice toss. 4, 6, 10 gets rolled. 4, 6, 10. Bring that. There it is. Drop $2 for the VIG. That's going to pay us $100. And what we're going to do with that $100 is basically we're going to push everything up by 1 unit. So 4 becomes 75, 5 becomes 75, 6 becomes 120, 9 becomes 75, and 10 becomes 75. So we're going to get one more hit. And then over here, because we've been rolling so many dang horns, We're going to do $5 ace deuce, $5 yo, $5 crap. All right, here we go. And we're going to pull down after this one. Don't tell the dice because usually when they know you're going to pull down, they do something bad. 6, 2, 6, 3. So it's our secret. Nice easy toss. 3, 5, 8. That's the point. That's a good way to come down. All right. Bring that in. Wait a second. What happened to my... Oh, I put it on the wrong thing. Like, where's my ace deuce? I put it on the wrong spot. Mark the 10. Mark the 10. What am I missing up here? I've got an 8, I've got a 3, I've got a 10. Oh, now I got another 8. There we go. Okay, so we have 125 behind the line. That's going to pay us 150 plus 25 in front. It's going to pay 175 total. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drop in a quarter. There's a quarter. I'm going to pay $200. Now, when I reset this bad boy, we're going to reset the 8 to look like $150. That's off. Let's go ahead and make this one look pretty. We're going to leave it at 120. But we're going to drop the 4 down to 25, the 5 down to 50, the 9 to 50, and the 10 to whatever it's called. That's 25. So I pocketed $150 of extra profit with that. Not a lot, but hey, it gets me through the night. $25 back on the horn, high ace deuce. We're going to hop the 6s and the 8s. We're working the hops, the hards, and the horns. Hops, hards, and horns. And here we go. 6, 2, 6, 3. Come out, roll. Dice are out, dice are set. Nice easy toss. 3, 5, 8. Another 3, 5, 8. That hop paid off for us. Oops, let's bring this up here. Back to back on the 3, 5, 8. That's our third 8 already. We have $5 on the 3, 5, 8. That's going to pay us $80 and down. Thank you very much. There's the $80. Now, here's what's interesting. We have 150 right there. The most I can put behind the line is 125. So let's go ahead and make it 125 behind the line, max odds. But I'm going to go ahead and leave 100. Let's make them pretty. We're going to make 120 that we're going to leave behind. I'm good with that. Actually, should be, we'll leave it 120. Should really be 90. I should go with that instead. I don't know if I said that comes back up. There it is, just in case I didn't. And we keep rolling. 6, 2, 6, 3, looking for the second throw. Yo, see if it can hit again for us. Come on, baby. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Hard 10. We'll take the hard 10. I'm not going to argue about that. There's the 10. We already hit the 10. Now, how did we do that? Oh, yeah, we did it right there. All right, there's our second 10. $25. I need to drop $1 vig. It's going to pay $50. We go up by 1 unit. Remember, we're doing unit presses. That's what we're trying to prove out here today. So by 1 unit. We lost our horn by ace deuce. We had $25 on the hard 10. That's going to pay us $200 and down. We'll leave $100 behind. We'll capture $100. And we roll. 6, 2, 6, 3. Is the dice set. 6, 2, 6, 3. Here we are. We're in the final stretch, boys and girls. Nice easy toss. 1, 5, 6. 1, 5, 6 on a high bouncer on a shorty. There's your 1, 5, 6. Mark the 6. Mark the 6. 6 is $120. That's going to pay $140. We're going to pay it $150 for 10. There's the 150. There's the 10. And let's just do a quick little rotation. There's the 150 back, and we have $110. We bring back to our rack. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. 3, 2, 5 on the roll. 3, 2, 5. I like that roll. Dice are out. There it is. Mark the 5. Mark the 5. 5 is $50. I'm going to drop a nickel. It's going to pay 70 or 75 for 5. There's a 70. There's a 5. There's a 75. Make it look like 75. We're doing a unit press. We keep $50. A lot of stuff going on here. Here we go. Back to the front of a line of dice. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. 2, 3, 5. Back to back on the 2, 3, 5s. Thank you very much. Bring it in. Bring it in. $75 pays 105. And again, unit press goes up by 25. So I captured 80 bucks. And now we have $100 on the 5. And I keep rolling. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice. Toss. 6, 2, 8. Another 8. 6, 2, 8. There's the 8. Bring it in. Mark it there. And 8's the point. Now we got a lot of money coming here because we have 125 behind the line. That pays 150 plus a quarter in front pays 175. I'm going to drop a quarter. Let's get from 200 bucks for that bad boy. There's the 200 bucks. Now we have up here we have $120 more. That's going to get paid 140, or in other words, it's going to get paid 150 for $150 for 10. I'm turning in a whole stack of black because I'm out of black chips. I'm going to get 2 yellows for it. All right, so there's the 2 yellows, and we're going to get paid. I need to pay myself now. It's going to get paid 150 for 10. There's the 150. There's the 10. Now, a second ago, we actually had 150 on it. We hit it twice since then, which means it would have gone to 180 and then 210. So I'm going to reset this to look like 210 and capture the rest. And we're also going to go ahead, we're going to bet $60 on the hops, $30 for the 6s, $30 for the 8s, $25 for the ace deuce, $25 on the horn high yoke. We're going in a little steep right here, but that's okay, because we're going to hit it. 6, 2, 6, 3 is a dice set. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. Oh, 5, 2, 7 on a freaking come out roll. Now the good news is it is a come out roll. But let's see what we lost. So first off, this all gets reset. That's a bummer. This gets reset. That's a bummer. We lose this. We lose this. We get a quarterback for that. No, there's good. And we lose that. Okay, so let's just see how much action we have. Let's go ahead and pick everything up. Okay, up here we have 100, we have 200, $225 to come back up there. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, 200, $225. We're back up on the top. All right, greatness. 25 on the horn, on the 4s, 25 on the 5s, 25 on the ace deuce. Let's go ahead and make the hard 10 look like 50 bucks because we keep hitting that. And hold on. Let's make a change out here. All right, so same shooter. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work to come out here. Everything's working. Everything's working. What bad could happen? 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. Hard 4, baby. We'll take a hard 4. Too bad I didn't come back harder on that. All right, bring that bad juju over. Mark the 4. Mark the 4. Mark the 4. Pay $1 vig. That's going to pay us $25. Is going to pay us $50. So I'm going to take all 75, put it behind the line because that is max odds. Hard ace deuce is back up, and $25 right here. That turns into $200. So I'm going to leave 100 behind, and let's put 100 on the hard 10 as well, and call it good. All right, looking for the second throw, yo. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. 6, 1, 7. That ends that. Oh, no, yeah, that ends that. That was our point. And so we did a PSO in that last little round right there. So a little disappointment on the end of the game, but you can't complain overall. That was a very successful 5 throws, 5 hands. Let's get all the bad juju out of there. There we go. There's all the bad juju. Let's count this up. This will actually be rather easy to count. I got $1. I got $50. And I have $2,000. Remember, we started off with a $2,000 bankroll. Then we had to go to the bank to get 500 extra bucks. All right, there we go. There's the $2,500 that was our bankroll. And we ended up with 100, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we ended up $951 during that time. I'll take $951. Now it stinks that didn't come down in either one of those last throws. I didn't come down at all. But you know what? Yeah, I still made $951. I'm not complaining too much about that. I'm okay. 951 bucks. How long did that take? We were going on for like just over an hour. I'll be $951 an hour. I don't know about you. Anyway, hey, that's it. That's me. That's doing this live. I like doing it live because I'm not bullshitting you. So it's what you see is what you get. I would have made more money if I hadn't been working on one of those come outs early on. Well, these first two ones just killed me, right? These first two hands, that's $1,000 right there that got lost. And then I hit a point. I rolled a 10, hit the point, and then I did a come out. I was working the come out. I rolled a 7, so that's another $455 gone. Then I rolled another 7, another $455 gone. So I mean that like killed me. At the beginning of this hand, I was $1,000 in the hole before I even got rolling. So anyway, I am starting a new channel. If you haven't heard that yet, I'm starting a new channel. It's called Craps for Everybody. Craps for Everybody. All I have is a little introductory video on it. But do me a favor. If you're watching this video, go over. If you watch to the end of this video, go over and subscribe, please, to Craps for Everybody. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to use in case you didn't know, I was actually a teacher and principal in the great state of Texas before getting into technology full time. I've got my master's degree in education. I was almost finished. I was about halfway through my doctorate before I got out of education. And what I'm going to use is I'm going to teach it using education principles. Teach small units, build them together, teach, refresh, teach again. So we'll see what happens. But the channel is going to be aimed at those people who have never played before, never played one bit. This will give them a chance to go through a series of videos, of shorter videos, to learn how to play the game in small little segments. I'm also going to be talking about things outside of the gameplay, like what do you do when you first come to a table? What's the etiquette? What are some of the superstitions? How do you properly leave the table? When you're ready to go, what's the proper thing for you to do? I'll give suggestions on how to tip the dealers. I'm going to talk about just different ways in which you can look at the table on your betting. It's not going to get. I will go into like a few basic strategies, but for the most part, I'm not getting into a bunch of strategies. This is not a channel for strategies, not a channel for dice setting. Even though I will talk a little bit about what dice setting is, just so they know, and then they can go find the other channels to learn more about dice setting, and then go to the other channels to learn more about what's going on. I'll be doing interviews with their YouTube creators, other content creators, talking about how they got their start in craps and how they got, why they're doing a YouTube channel. I'm going to talk to casino hosts. I'll talk to dealers and boxmen about different things. So it's just going to be kind of a fun channel for new people. Because we got to get more people playing. If we don't get more, if you look around the table when you go, it's a lot of older people. There's not that many young players who get in and get serious with it. And I think because it's a little bit intimidating. So if we can do a better job of teaching people how to play, more players will play. If more players are playing, then the casinos are more likely to get more tables that are real tables, not the roll to win things and whatnot. So that's my goal. That's my goal in it. So if you don't mind, go subscribe, help me out. Let's get some pre-subscriptions going. If you have a channel and you're watching this, do me a favor, talk to your friends about it. Mention it on your channel, please. I'm not trying to take anything away from your place. It's not intended to compete against any channels that are out there. I don't know of any active channels that are doing what I'm going to try to do with this channel. There are a number of people who have videos they'll have like 1 or 2 videos about the basics of the game. Mine's going to be a whole bunch of videos about the basics of the game in short little segments, like I mentioned. So anyway, do me a favor, support me if you don't mind, and that's that. If you support me, I'll make sure we do a video about your channel, so that way the newbies can come over and subscribe to you as well. So anyway, that's all I got, guys. Y'all have a great rest of the day. Have a great week. It's only Monday. Oh, gosh, I thought it was actually way past Monday. Only Monday. Y'all have a good time. Bye, y'all.